Hello, my name is Crystal Graham, and today you are going to learn about the bystander effect, why it occurs, social influences, and how to prevent it. I am a psychology major, and when I first learned about the bystander effect in my general psychology class, it evoked certain emotions within me. The bystander effect, according to psychology today, occurs when the presence of others discourages an individual from intervening in an emergency situation. The greater the number of bystanders, the less likely it is that anyone will help. However, if one person helps, others will be more likely to follow suit. To begin, let's explore why the bystander effect exists. There are two main reasons the bystander effect occurs. The first main reason is that the presence of other people creates a diffusion of responsibility. Since there are other observers, individuals do not feel as much pressure to take action. Also, bystanders assume that actions have already been made. The second main reason that the bystander effect occurs is that people feel the need to behave correctly and be socially acceptable. According to Psych Central, no one wants to be the person who is behaving differently during such an intense and chaotic moment. People look within the crowd to see what is appropriate. According to Very Well Mind, when people look at the crowd and see that no one else is reacting, it sends a signal that perhaps no action is needed. Ultimately, we are influenced by others. Social influence can determine a person's actions. Certain factors such as bystanders' emotional state, the nature of the emergency, and as I said earlier, the presence of others, can influence a person's ability to realize that something is wrong and if assistance is required. According to Britannica, positive moods encourage bystanders to notice emergencies and provide assistance. But negative moods like depression can inhibit. Some negative moods can help in this situation, such as sadness and guilt, which have been found to promote helping. Also, if the incident is very visible, it will easily get a person's attention. Studies have demonstrated that victims who yell or scream receive help almost without fail. However, in contrast, people who suffer from heart attacks in public don't receive much help because it is barely visible and attracts little attention from bystanders. In the end, we can prevent the bystander effect. Some psychologists suggest that by simply knowing about this tendency could be the greatest way to break the cycle. When a person is faced with a situation that requires action, understanding how the bystander effect may be holding you back can help. However, this does not mean to place yourself in danger. A simple 911 call can help. We have talked about being a bystander, but what if you are the bystander in need? The number one recommended tactic is to single out one specific person, such as saying, "Hey you in the blue shirt." Make eye contact and ask that individual specifically for help by personalizing and individualizing your request. It becomes much harder for people to turn you down. Nelson Mandela said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." The bystander effect will continue to be a phenomenon, but after today, hopefully each person listening can keep all these factors in mind and change the outcome. The next time we are a bystander to a tragic event or a victim surrounded by bystanders, maybe we'll be more aware and equipped to handle the situation.